Hey man, welcome back to Man Time. Today's episode, we have got the 26-inch Lilja CZ457 full 1-inch diameter barrel back out here. I still haven't found any ammo that it likes, and I'm hoping that's going to change today. I was going to do some, I am doing some lot testing. Welcome to Man Time. Okay, so if you missed some of my last videos, make sure to go back and check those out. This was a CZ457 Scout, the youth model. As you can see, it is very different now, and I've got a couple videos back explaining kind of everything that I did to get it to this point. And it should be a freaking tack driver. It should just be lights out, like, you know, .2s, .3s, all day at 50 yards, like inside sub MOA at 100 yards, just... It is like the best of the good stuff that you can get, you know? And it just has never been there. It has never had the consistency with any ammo types that I own. One ammo type that I have had really good luck with is Eley Team. So I got 2 bricks of it. I thought I was getting a what they call a test brick with like 5 different lots. I ended up instead selecting the select batch or something where it was like test fired and somebody already did the lot testing for you, and that was $18 a box, so I got a brick of that. And then somebody was having some Team on sale for $13 a box, so I got a brick of that. And so we are going to lot test between the two and see if it is worth it to get it's a select batch. We're going to see if it's worth it to get the select batch of ammo and see if this rifle is worth a crap, or if I need to, you know, step back and punt on this thing and try to sell this barrel on eBay and go with something a little bit different. But I'm still hopeful. There's still a few more tricks up my sleeve to maybe get it shooting better. But first, let's go ahead and put some groups down there at 50. Again, this is supposed to be my long-range rig with the 50 MOA rail on it, and I really want to just shoot it at like 200 and out, because I've got targets set up at 200 to 350 all over the place, and I just want to play out there, and I need a good ammo to do it. So let's see if we can find some today. Let's get shooting. All right, man. Well, we are set up and ready to go here. I haven't shot this at 50 in a very long time. And just to give you a couple admin notes as I get set up here. I did get a chronograph because I was expecting a test lot, and so we will set it up for 600 to 1700 FPS. We'll put in our projectile weight. I believe these are 40 grain, so I don't know what all that's doing. 5 inches from the front, 5 inches from the side. I've got the target cam set up down there, and I'll have that playing right up here as we go through. I've got a dirty bird off to the right of the midway target. Again, I haven't shot at 50 yards, so I don't know where this is going to land. Let's get my parallax set up here at 50, and I'm going to turn on some illumination. Oh yeah, very nice. Okay, let's see where this lands. I think I was shooting the high velocity last at 100, so I don't know. My zero stop, I usually set my zero stop up for like high velocity stuff, so usually I'm about 2 MOA up from high velocity at 50 yards. So let's see where we're at here. Okay, a little high. That could also be cold bore. Let's try another one here. That was 1118, and the velocity stated on the box here is 1153. Or I'm sorry, 1053 on the box, 1118 FPS down there at the target. Probably don't need all these zoomies. There we go. Okay. Right. Now the question is, what do you think this is? Is this the Is this the select batch, or is this the random batch that was $40 cheaper? Alright, I went 1/4 down, 1/4 left. Same hole. Another quarter down, another quarter left. I love when that happens. They all stack in the exact same hole as I'm making adjustments. Let's come down, I guess, one more. Alright, so we're up 1.5. I came left. Alright, let's just go down the side of the target here and see where we end up. So far, looking pretty sweet, but I'm making adjustments, so, you know. Let me come one more left as well. Alright, here we go. Now, let me adjust my parallax just a touch here. There we go. Yeah, I'll give you the ES, SDs, and all of that stuff after we get done shooting here. Well, I didn't really read that shot. Oh, there it goes, 1093. Okay. Get it a little closer, maybe. Okay. That must have been only 4. Dang. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, next target down. This is what I've been missing. So what do you guys think down there in the comments? Is this the select batch or the random batch that I just happened to order and showed up? Dang! Spoken like a true East Texan. That is, that's the best groups I think I've ever shot. I did have a .22 with this gun with match, but it was not consistent. It wasn't consistent like that. It was like a .22 to a .43 to a .52 to a .4, and just kind of all over the place. And then at 100 yards, it just fell apart with 1.5 inches, or 1.4, excuse me. So, all right, looks good. Let's load up some of this other stuff and See how well it does. Okay, I got a little excited there. Let's go back and look at the chronograph data from this lot of team and those groups. It only picked up 23 of the 25 shots. I saw that it was a little slow to pick them up, so I don't know what's going on there. I had it all set up. All right, guesses down in the comments. What was the standard deviation and extreme spread? All right, so standard deviation 8.8 feet per second. Not the best I've seen. Not as good as some of the cheaper ammo. And then extreme spread 49, so not great. And yeah, while I'm at it, let me talk about the select group that I got. That one was listed to have 0.3 inch group average at 50 yards over the course of 30 shots, and that's going to be with a bench, a specific barrel type. I think they even had a tuner on the barrel. So, I mean, a lot of variables that aren't included, with this gun. So it's not like it's a 1-for-1 in the lot testing. You're still going to be better off lot testing, I think. But here again, we're going to find out. Testing one that's been lot tested with a specific barrel and gun that's not yours, and one that's just random off the shelf. So, let's get some more shooting done. Okay, man, I did forget to mention the weather. The reason I'm out here, the sun was hidden by clouds, and it's not feels like 100 like it has been for the past several weeks here. It is the dog days of summer, that's for sure, but it's not as hot as it could be. And today it's only, right now, 50% humidity, so maybe this is just ideal shooting conditions. Wind, you can see very light, a couple miles an hour maybe, and coming from my back. So, let's get our sighters down there with this second lot, and I'll kind of rattle off some of the stats here as we see them. But let's go for the target right next to the one I already shot at here, I guess. So here we go, 1051. Still maybe a little high. Not bad though. Yeah, I think we're gonna kind of be in the same spot. So I could come down one, I guess. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay, here we go. 10 rounds on the paper, right next to the ones that we just shot. Got my level, it says I'm perfectly level here on the bench, and 1050. Alright, that says it was 10, so that means we got 5 on paper. Let's go down. That is one big bug hole. That's awesome. That's this is the best this gun has ever shot. Both of these two ammos doing very respectable. So did the barrel break in, or did I find good ammo, or what it likes, or is it this velocity node, or is this just lucky and I don't know. Let's continue on. .1063 on that one. I don't know why it dropped low. 1067. Man, yeah, another big bug hole. Wow. Okay. $10.49 on that one. Slow. Whoa. $10.90. $10.90. Yeah, that one's gonna throw the group off. Okay, well, there you go. I called out some of the kind of odd shots on that one. The other set of groups didn't really have any odd shots to speak of. Let's go ahead and get the target pulled up here, get it measured up, and then you can put your guesses again down below which one you think was the more expensive pre-lot tested at this point in the game. Oh, let's go over real quick velocities type of stuff. Session summary. All right, 25 shots, minimum 1045, maximum 1092, extreme spread 46, standard deviation of 10.8. So worse with the chronograph numbers. Is that affecting your vote on which one's which? Okay, men, well, here is the business. We had our Eley 1053, we had a 0.36, 0.47, 0.46, 0.45. You can see we just had a couple leaking out on those bottom two, but all of these look really good. Average of 0.44. And then on the next one, we have a 0.78, 0.28, another 0.28, and a 0.56 for an average of 0.48. So it was just, let's see here, 10 thousandths better on the right hand side. So again, which one do you think is the tested lot? Alright, men, well, let's do a quick little recap for you impatient monkeys that rush to the end of the video to see the results. First thing first, the recap is the test lot, or the pre-tested lot, that was an additional $40 for the brick, failed. It did worse. It was the 1041 lot. So those of you that guessed 1041 down there in the comments, give yourself a round of applause. But you could see there the extreme spread and the standard deviation was pretty much the same on both of them. And we did end up having those two groups of the 0.28 with that select lot, I guess it's called, from the certain store. I don't know, there's weird rules on YouTube. I'm getting used to all this stuff. You're not supposed to say prices on stuff. You're not supposed to say where you buy things, I guess. I don't know, it's just weird. I'm trying to navigate the whole thing, trying to learn from, you know, other people's mistakes, which is the best way to learn. But anyways, the Eley team, the 1053, is the velocity of the ammo that did better. And it was more consistent. You know, it got the 0.36, but then it was 0.47, 0.46, 0.45, you know, with just maybe one leaking out here and there. This one here, the 0.78, that was the worst example, I think, of the select lot, because you had in that group 20 FPS difference between that one that was really high and the one that was really low. But then, you know, you've got the bug holes there too. So for the additional $40, I'm going to put that money in my pocket and go back to the other store. Now the problem is, the other store that was selling the non-lot tested stuff, they don't let you select what lot you want. So I just went back, I ordered another brick of it, but the possibility that it's going to be the same brick and the possibility that it's going to be a different brick is probably 50-50. Like whoever the store clerk is that day grabbing the boxes, like, might grab from the left, and the one that packed that order might have grabbed from the right. There's just no telling, you know. So you're taking a risk. You're taking a risk, and that was the better lot. The better and more consistent lot was the $40 less lot. So there you go. I I think in the next video we're probably going to take these same two out to 100. Maybe at 100 the select lot will actually do better. But that'll be on the next video. Make sure you subscribe, check that out. But whatever you do, get out there, have you some man time too.